So, if you've been following Blue Oyster Cult this year, it's 2022. Their 50th anniversary will fall at the end of the year, and I believe it's December. It's either November, December, and they'll be playing in New York and a series of 3 dates in a row where they will play the first album, the second album, and the third album in entirety, which that's pretty impressive in itself. Um, but the rumor is that this year they're retiring. I'm going to give you the reasons for that logic. I'd seen online that they have no dates shown on their website, blueoystercult.com. And the last date for this year is in Honolulu, Hawaii, which would be a great place to pull the plug. And that's the rumor that they're going to do that there. Um, the other justification possibly for this rumor is that Richie Castellano, who plays in Band Geeks, if you follow his channel, he's got a group of guys called Band Geeks, and they have been playing 15-minute songs of the band Yes, which feature the vocals of John Anderson. And he just confirmed on his channel yesterday that he is going on tour with John Anderson in 2023. So that would make it very difficult, perhaps, to play in both bands, although it could be possible. But these are the justifications for the rumor that they are pulling the plug after their 50th anniversary. And if they are, they sure as heck earned it. They're playing a lot of dates this year. They're playing overseas as well. So if you are not a U.S. citizen and don't have access to the shows over here, perhaps you can see them in Europe. Myself personally, if it turns out to be true, I'm going to be very, very bummed. I love following them online and watching snippets and videos of the fan group on Facebook. And I'm not able to get to the shows anymore, but I've seen them many, many, many times, have a lot of their DVDs and all their records, and have performed all their songs on YouTube as covers. And I've spoken to the band members several times and have they signed cowbell with all the band members. And they've been a humongous part of my life. My children went with me and my wife to many, many, many shows. We drove out of state for several shows in winter and saw them in Vegas and New Mexico and Northern California and some of the places around here where I live in SoCal. And they've always been my favorite rock band, hands down. Favorite guitarist, Buck Dharma, hands down. And I'm younger than them, and but I've been enjoying them since the early '80s, and it's surreal for me that they're gonna pull the plug. One thing I got from my daughter for my 50th birthday last year was a video presentation from Eric Bloom, and I can't remember. Patreon, I think, is the site that does that. And I'm very happy that I got that because he may not be continuing that if they actually retire. So anyway, I'm really kind of bummed that that might be a closing of a chapter in my life. But I will say this: thank you, BOC, for all you've done, including all of the band members, past and present, that are in the group and not in the group but have been. You've all been a major part of the legacy and entertainment for many, many people. And just thank you so much for what you've done. If you do retire, you've earned it. And I would ask one request, that if you aren't going to be playing in any capacity in a band, perhaps you can at least go online and discuss events of the past and things that you're doing. Like I know Eric on his Facebook page, he goes to the Mets games and things of that sort, and I really enjoy seeing what he does on his free time. And I hope to see that online continued even after they're done, if they decide to pull the plug. But man, BOC, you guys have been awesome, and I hope you don't quit. I hope you put out more records. But if this is the end, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.